All right, we back, y'all. Who this?
I have been waiting for you.
That was your voice before.
I mean, who else could it be?
It was. I am the one who brought you here. My name is Null. I serve as the mayor of the Centropolis.
The Centra what?
Oh, girl, just stop talking.
We are on need, aren't we?
Oh, this is Need, all right. The Centropolis is one of Need's largest cities. So, do you people have any idea why you're here on Need right now?
What are you, crazy? Of course not.
We were fighting these strange men on top of a tower in Illuria. The next thing we knew, we were here.
You were probably teleported here with those men when they took themselves to Need.
Who the hell were those guys?
The Goon Squad.
A group that we call the 10 Wise Men. Before I explain who they are, I must tell you of the mistakes that have haunted Need's past. About 3.7 billion years ago, Need was a planet.
Meaning what? It's a planet now, isn't it?
The Need of today isn't a planet at all. What we stand on today is better known as Energy Need, an artificial planet enveloped in a high energy field.
Oh, that must be what my dad called the high energy mass.
3.7 billion years ago, planet Expel did not even exist in space. Even at that time, the people of Need had vast knowledge of magic science, on a level no other planet could come close to matching. As a result, Need was able to gain control of every planet in the galaxy. But Need didn't rule by force. The records claim it was a model of economic cooperation, almost a living utopia. But even in this near utopia, there lived those with evil minds. They called themselves the 10 Wise Men. They were uninterested in interplanetary cooperation. They wanted the entire galaxy under their iron fists. The 10 fanatical madmen began their conquest by first seizing control of Need with their staggering powers. One by one, Need's cities fell under the sheer force of their attack. Anyone who refused loyalty to their regime was ruthlessly murdered. They showed pity to no one, not even women and children. The Needian armed forces mustered everything they had, but they were completely routed by the overwhelming power of the Wise Men. Their rampage across the planet, however, did not last long. The Needian army summoned up their remaining power, and they fought back fiercely. After weeks of desperate fighting, they finally succeeded in defeating the 10 Wise Men. As their punishment, the 10 Wise Men were exiled to Eternity Space, a prison from which there can never be any exit.
The Shadow Realm.
The war was a complete victory for the Needian forces. And in the process, the Needians finally opened their eyes to the extent of the power they had wielded all this time. Even if we never asked for it, We had the technological ability to rule over the entire universe, right at our fingertips. If the 10 wise men ever came back to haunt us, Need would be engulfed in total war yet again.
Well, they back.
Nobody wanted this, of course. After a lengthy conference, the world-renowned Dr. Lantis offered a solution that everyone accepted. We opted to seal away our powers, to put an end to the progress that we had achieved. Planet Need was destroyed by the hands of the very Needians who lived there. And so it was that the entire population relocated to Energy Need, ensconced safely in its high energy field. The energy that covers this planet exists to forbid any access to or from foreign space. With it, we are totally cut off from the rest of the universe. You know the rest of the story. The 10 wise men escaped from their banishment into eternity space. How they managed to escape and how they managed to break into Planet Expel is a mystery to us, but the facts are plain for anyone to see. They are out of eternity space, and they have landed on Need once again, and their goal is nothing less than complete domination of the galaxy.
So those were the 10 wise men.
Yes, they are led by the all-powerful Gabriel, with the cunning Lucifer serving as their military advisor. Under them are the remaining 8 wise men, which are in turn led by Michael. They are madmen, and they are to be feared. You can find out more about them in the library's database, if you're interested.
Didn't you notice when they came back to this planet?
We did, but the moment Expel's orbit first became erratic, it was already too late to do anything.
So why did you bring us here anyway?
Because you have the potential.
What do you mean?
As we speak, the 10 wise men are preparing to take over the galaxy, and they're starting with Energy Need. But we simply don't have the power we once had, the power that banished them to another dimension long ago.
So you're asking us to help out?
That's right. The powers that we and the 10 wise men have are identical. Neither side can come out on top. What we need is a different kind of power.
And what would that be?
A different kind of power? What do you think?
I think we have no choice. We're already here after all. If the 10 wise men want to take over the galaxy, then they'll come after Expel sooner or later.
No complaints from me.
Sounds good then.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry to be blunt, but there isn't a moment to lose. I want to act swiftly and decisively.
What should we do, though?
The first thing you'll want is a mode of transportation to get you around Need.
Isn't that what the transporters are for?
Those are installed only at our main government buildings. For everything else, we use flying symbological creatures known as synards.
Oh, we about to fly on some creatures?
Synards.
If you travel north of the Centropolis, you'll arrive at North City. They have a synard breeding farm called The Home up there. I'm sure anyone there can point you to it. Also, there is the library that I mentioned earlier. You'll find a wealth of knowledge about Need's history and technology inside.
Thank you, sir. I'd say it's time to visit North City then.
Reyna,
How you know her name?
How did you know my name?
I have something to discuss with you, privately. Could you stay behind for just a moment?
Sure.
I wonder what the lady's talking about in there.
We probably shouldn't be thinking about it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Raina's about to face up to herself for the first time in her life. This isn't something we can really help her out with.
Dude!
Ah, I apologize for keeping you.
Oh, not at all.
I had best return to my duties then.
That was awkward.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
What was you doing?
No, it's all right.
You know, I don't even care.
Raina, listen.
I'm alright.
Raina?
Let's go. I need to find my answers.
Right.
We're going to North City first.
That's straight due north of the Centropolis, I think.
And they couldn't even change the music, too.
Ah, they saw me.
Who was that woman?
Hey, this place look official. What do we need? Buy that for her. Buy that for her. What is this? Stop flipping that for us, man. Buy that for her. Buy that for you, Claude. Yep. And then sell everything we not using. Alright. Then get some of these joints. I can already tell we gonna need to level up like never before. Let's see what's over here. You okay, Raina?
Claude, can I have a moment with you?
What's up, Raina?
Well, I already told you about how I was found in the sacred forest as a child, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I guess it turns out I was born on this planet after all.
I figured.
I'm different from everybody else. My home planet, the powers I have, they are all just like the 10 wise men. If it weren't for me, the sorcery globe and the 10 wise men, none of this would have happened.
What did that old man tell you?
That's not true, Raina. None of this is your fault.
I mean,
Listen, Claude. Who am I, really? I don't know anything about myself anymore.
There's no doubt about it, Raina. You're definitely a Nedian. The 10 wise men said so themselves. Besides, that would explain why you're the only one who has that healing power.
So it's all true.
yeah. Oh Lord, this girl. Where you gonna run?
Raina!
You know what, Claude? I remember being so scared when I decided to leave Arlia. If I did find out who I really was.
Raina...
I thought that maybe I'd regret it. That maybe it'd be better if I didn't know. The thought of it made me so anxious. But the next thing I knew, I was going off to see you. It's all right. I knew deep down that I wasn't normal from the beginning, and I don't regret it at all. This is what I wanted from the start. I wanted to know the truth.
She definitely a Gen Zer.
But I'm sorry. Would you mind leaving me alone for just a little bit?
Okay, I don't care. Just get yourself together. We gotta go
Okay,
north.
Raina. I'd better leave Raina alone for now.
Go to her anyway. Fuck her.
Don't come in, Claude. I'm fine, I promise.
You sure?
Please, just give me a little more time by myself.
We need to go north. Can't be crying all the fucking time, Raina. Alright, regroup team. Hit this save. What do the enemies look like? Here.
This might be a good one.
Victory!
Yeah, from now on, we gotta fight all these enemies. Oh, shit.
Calm down, calm down.
Oh, shit. She needs armor.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Oh yeah, it is. We're gonna have to do some grinding. Dead save. Let's see if there's anything worth buying up here. Actually, we need armor. We can put that armor, you know. Put that on Claude. Hit this save again. I'll let y'all explore the town.
What are you up to, Celine?
Oh, Claude, this lady is a fortune teller, apparently. I'm getting my fortune told right now. I'm told she's extremely accurate.
Really? Well, what are you consulting with her about?
That's a secret. Why don't you ask her about something too?
Sounds good.
Are we gonna win this war?
So, what do you wish to consult me about?
Why you sound like that? Tell me my fortune.
I want to know about my fortune.
Very well.
Yes. Yes. What's it telling you?
There is a great deal of friction between you and your parents.
What?
Have you been blindly following what your parents told you, unable to find your own path in life?
Yeah.
Due to that situation, your own fortunes are no longer the greatest influence on your life. Instead, you are ruled by your father's fortunes, by the path your father has planned out for you.
Is she right?
Some of it certainly sounds familiar.
In order to escape from this, you must become fully independent in both body and soul. If you stay the way you are, then it won't be long before you completely take over your father's destiny.
I'll take over his destiny?
Yes.
That sounds rather alarming.
Unfortunately, as things stand right now, your life is yours, but not yours at the same time. The result is that every aspect of your future is shrouded in fog right now.
Alright.
And now, I must excuse myself. Farewell, then.
Wow, I don't think I've ever met a fortune teller who was so accurate before.
You must be going through a lot right now, Claude.
Ah, there's just no fooling these guys.
Bro, what do you... Yeah, that's what you get.
Ow!
I hope it hurt.
Oh!
She isn't stalking us, is she? No, she couldn't be.
Alright, let's get this. Regroup.
Excuse me, Mayor Nall told us we could obtain a Synard here?
Oh, are you Mr. Claude C. Kenny? He's already contacted us about you. You can head over to the director's office if you like.
Ah, good to meet you. The mayor told me all about you. My name is Artis. I'm the director of this facility. This man will be handling the Synard creation process for you.
What? We're gonna make an animal?
A Synard is a living creature, yes, but we have to program it with data about its new master before it'll follow directions and orders.
Wow, that sounds kind of cruel, actually.
Man, this sounds cool.
Well, the Synards we raise are genetically modified from the moment they are conceived, so really it's just another part of the process.
Let's not waste any time. He'll lead you through the data entry process, so let him know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
This way, please. We'll begin the data recording in just a moment. I'll call you into the data entry room when we're ready.
All right.
Hey, you sure this is gonna work? We've never worked with non-Nedians before.
Who knows? We don't have a choice. Orders from above.
Man, I wish I could get a promotion.
I don't know how comfortable I am with this whole data entry thing. Is that the only way to do this?
Bro, why are you acting so... This is cool, bro.
Claude, do you think there's any way we can tell people on Expel that we're on energy need?
Huh?
That's a good idea, actually. We pretty much up and disappeared, so they must be pretty worried.
Look, about Expel.
What is it, Claude?
That place is destroyed.
Never mind.
Well, we're all set. Right this way, please. Alright, we'll begin with Claude's personal data. Please proceed inside. It's completely painless, I promise. Now stay perfectly still until I say it's okay to move. We'll be done in just a moment. Alright, you're free to go.
Oh, already?
Next up would be Reina. This way, please.
Oh. Oh.
Come on, Raina, get your ass up here.
Here we go. Now just relax. All done. I'm glad there's at least one data subject I don't have to worry much about.
What?
Anyway, next up.
What was that?
We've lost control of the synard we're working on.
Oh, man.
What?
It's going to destroy this place if we don't do something.
Claude.
What?
Let's go. Whoa, there it is.
What the heck?
I guess we've got no choice.
That thing look weird as shit.
This looks a little rough. Sorry, guys.
Oh man, yeah, we in trouble.
Let me sleep for a bit.
Damn, girl, you gotta get up. And the claws on fucking fire.
Thanks.
Bruh. Whose idea was to fight that thing?
Look out! Here they come! Forget it! We can't do this! I need some rest, guys! I can't believe it! Why'd I have to screw up?
Oh man.
Sorry.
Let me sleep for a bit.
What kind of monster is this, yo?
Thanks.
Alright, we dipping. We dipping. How y'all die so fast, bro? I don't understand.
I could use that.
Please work. Please work.
Let me sleep
Dang, this thing coming at me. Oh man. This thing is almost dead. Yeah, we juking the shit out you, bro. Just need to last a little bit longer. Got your ass. Fell right into the trap.
Ooh, great! I just figured out something new.
Well, I never thought this would happen.
No offense, sir, but what did you expect? We were inputting data from an alien species into the Synard. Of course this was gonna happen.
Now wait just a minute.
We lost one of our valuable Synards thanks to you. So now what?
Listen, we weren't...
An apology's not going to make up for this. Director, I'm going to need a boost in my research funding to make up for this.
He mad.
What a terrible thing to happen.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's not your fault. It was the Synard who wouldn't accept your data.
But it didn't have to die for it.
Oh my goodness. Shut up.
Well, it's obvious by this point that inputting your data into a Synard isn't going to work.
So get hers. Come on.
So what will we do now then?
Just get hers.
Well, there is one thing we could try.
What's that?
We better not discuss it here.
Oh,
Let's go back to my office.
Nuts. If only I were a little earlier. I could have had my front page exclusive. Enraged Synard Levels Breeding Facility. Ow!
Thank you. I don't really want too many people to hear this. Not that it matters much to them.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, sir.
Don't worry about it. Just go over into that transporter over there for me, all right? It's unlocked. You.
Yes, sir?
What was that about?
You'll have the rest explained to you on the other side. Hopefully, the mayor won't have any complaints.
Bruh.
Are we getting involved in something under the table here?
Hey, you're here to save the universe, aren't you? We all have to make some sacrifices along the way.
What do you mean?
Look, do you want a Synard or not? Just get going.
All right.
Bro, we need to save.
Could I ask you one question, though?
What?
Damn, attitude.
Whose data was it that caused the Synard to go berserk?
I don't see the point of answering that question.
Fair enough. Now where are we?
Pet food.
What are you doing in my home?
Oh,
Well, I would introduce myself, but that would be a strange way to start things off, given the circumstances.
I'm really sorry. We were transported here from Artis's office.
Artis?
Yes, Null sent us there to get a Synard. It didn't work out too well, though.
I see. So you're the outsiders that were transported to Energy Need.
Mm-hmm.
You knew?
Yes. Only a certain few know, mind you. It's the same level of classification as the Return of the 10 Wise Men.
You look like Brock from Pokemon.
I apologize for coming here so suddenly, but we simply have to have a Synard.
Is that why you came here?
Yep. The Synard we had in North City went berserk on us during the data entry phase.
Ah, that figures. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
So, you know what you're supposed to do for us?
What? Didn't Artis even tell you where he was sending all of you?
Well, where are we?
You're in the Endangered Species Protection Zone. I'm Noel Chandler, director and resident zoologist. So you're here for a wild Synard, then?
Wild?
Synards were originally wild animals. The Synards in North City have been genetically re-engineered for the Needians' purposes.
There are wild ones too?
Near extinction, but yes. In fact, the last one's in the critically endangered protection zone. You'll be meeting that Synard in just a moment. I imagine you'll be fighting soon afterward.
Why?
It's perfectly natural Synard behavior. Once a Synard realizes its opponent is stronger in might and will than itself, it will defend its new master with its life if needed.
So we just have to fight the wild Synard and beat it.
Man, we could barely beat the other one.
You make it sound so easy.
It ain't gonna
It's
be
not just
easy.
a matter of physical strength. If your heart isn't in it, then it's simply not going to happen. Do you think you have what it takes?
Noel?
How about we pay the Synard a visit then?
But this is the last wild Synard in existence.
If it dies, it dies. It's the fate of the species.
Dang.
It's as simple as that. Survival is a battle, and only the strong survive. Isn't that how it works?
A realist.
Now let's get going. We'll be traveling due south of here.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna hit this save, and the next episode we'll fight the wild Xynard or something. We need to level up, so we barely making out of these battles alive, but this planet's on some other shit. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back with more Star Ocean.